Hi, my name's Slice and Dice, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I have equipment. I gave myself 10 minutes, then I gave myself an extra 30 minutes. But the thing is 10 minutes, right? And, I basically just have equipment, and I'm gonna go shoot a scene. Yeah, this should be fun. And I hope I brought everything, and we're gonna see what comes out of it. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We in the building, y'all. And we is live. Pulled up to the scene, you know what I'm saying? Don't lose me now. Pulled up to the scene, this location right now. So I guess Slice and Dice makes a movie is just all about me trying to make a movie, right? So we're gonna try to do that today. So I got all this equipment. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna set up just yet. Like the sun is beaming now. You know, I got up early, but it don't always go as planned. And you gotta, like, the whole point of today's work was trying to see what I can grab in 10 minutes, and then I don't know. Either way, we here, let's do this. So I'm super glad I brought some crates, because at first I didn't have any crates with me. I just had these. I just started putting things in the car, and then I quickly realized, like, yeah, I'm gonna need some crates. And then I just started grabbing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose me now. Don't lose me. There we go. I'm not for sure of everything that I'm even gonna use everything. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm confused. I even brought this. Up. Yeah, don't lose me, man. I guess for what I'm trying to do when I grab certain equipment, at first it's like, all right, let me just bring a tripod. Let me bring my iPhone, and then let me bring my mic. Those like be the three things that I know that I want to do, right? But then my brain starts, you know what I'm saying, starts going, and it's like, I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need V&D filters. I'm gonna need real microphones, because I'm getting tired of these. Like, they sound good, don't get me wrong, for like YouTube shit. I feel like audio is just more important than video, to be honest. And then on top of that, so my brain's going everywhere right now. That SR Raw app, by the way, I'm not using this right now, but when I actually film, man, I'm using the SR Raw right now. Like, don't get me wrong, Blackmagic camera app, I like it, but I was doing something last night when I was shooting with that, and the way I was able to color grade with that was, it just felt a lot better. I don't know, am I tripping? Cause it records cinema DNG files on the iPhone compared to log. You get 14, well, that's what it says, but you get 14 stops of dynamic range compared to the 12, which is not that much of a difference. Like, don't get me wrong, log is still great. I'm probably gonna shoot in log today. I don't know, like the app is, I'm gonna have to shoot, actually. I'm gonna have to shoot with the Blackmagic camera app, because whenever I pull the iPad out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm able to frame myself right now. That iPad and iPhone connection it's just a very useful tool, especially if I don't have anybody recording me, you know what I'm saying? Or if I don't have like extra people around. If I did have extra people around to, like, it's like you want all the equipment, but you don't have the people or the money. I seen some other stuff that they've been promoting lately with the, what is it, Hollyland? And Hollyland got these, I got the Hollyland transmitters, but they built the transmitters within like the actual monitor. You know, even before I bought the transmitter, I was like, why don't they build that shit like together? Like, that didn't make sense to me. And then they finally made their version, I guess. You know, I feel like a lot of these camera companies need to just either team up, because like, some of this stuff is like ridiculous. You gotta have a piece for this, you gotta have a piece for that, then you gotta connect them. Like, just put that shit together, make one thing that works for everything. You know what I'm saying? I never did understand that. And then I keep talking about the gimbals. Why don't they build the gimbals with the USB-C hub built into it? I mean, I don't understand why they don't do that. That makes no sense. have it connect straight to the damn phone. You know, I shouldn't have to have a wire. As soon as I plug that thing into the gimbal, it should be charging the phone. Like, I'll take a heavy ass machine, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just gonna put that thing on a tripod anyway. It should track me, it should record me, it should follow the beacon. But that's a whole different topic. I'm getting off subject. Don't know exactly what I'm doing. Are you still following me? There we go. Man, you be losing me, man. I ain't bringing no sandbags, but like, this is way heavier than anything else I got. You still with me, buddy? Yeah. What am I plugging this into? See, I see why Hollywood is successful, because they have dedicated people to work on dedicated and specific things. I pull up to a scene, I learned all this equipment, but like, I'm the only one who actually knows how to work this equipment. And then by the time I get in front of the camera, I ain't got no lines, I ain't got none of that stuff. Oh yeah, I did bring this. Let's see if this works. I got myself a little desk. Why you keep losing me? Just follow me, man. Right here, following me. There we go. Got my little desk on Tomite. Damn, that's at full brightness. The M4 is dope, but like outside, still can be a little brighter. Looks all right, but it can be brighter. That's all I'm saying. What is it, 1,000 nits? 500 nits? Why are you going to the right for? I'm over here, buddy. Look, follow me. There we go. See what I'm saying? If I had just a beacon on me, it could just follow me. Where the fuck are you going? Yo, all right, I'm about to change you. We're gonna have to change this guy to, we're gonna try to use the Hohem M7. See what that does. Hey now, I got the Hohem M7. I'm confused. Why aren't you pointing at me? Oh, okay, stop. What the? That is crazy. Hey, how you doing? You said what? What's your name? John. Hey, John. Never actually met you. How you doing?
I'm well.
Yeah, I'm just we trying to film and stuff, you know. Oh no, you good, you good. All right, John. Yes, sir. Why is it not? All right, you gonna follow me or you gonna? Hohem M7. All right, if I go like this, why do you point up? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. I'll go to medium. I'm glad this is not a paid or a client session, because I mean, see, the thing is, if it was a paid session, I'm the one holding the camera, so I would just be able to just move it. Whenever I'm trying to get these things to work, well, I made several videos about these gimbals. A, B. What happened? Where'd you go? Come back over here. Actually, yeah. Follow, it points up. Okay. More settings. Language, gimbal sound, motor strength, calibration. What the? Okay. Auto. Okay, so the tilt was off. There we go. No wonder I had my tilt off. Let me remember. If I go like this, oh my lord. Why does it point up? And why you keep flipping around? AI settings, tilt tracking. I don't know what that means. Gimbal sound, medium speed, scenario. Why is it point up? Okay, I gotta ask ChatGPT now. Where's my phone? That makes no sense. Follow me, man. Yeah, I had to move from over there. It was mad ants. All right, I've been here, how long? 30 minutes? But yeah, it's not too bad, because like, I watched this dude named Kent Lamb, and his YouTube channel, he literally just got done shooting a movie. And basically he was like, nothing ever goes right. In fact, I even watched another one from Seth Worley, and he said the exact same thing. Nothing ever goes right. As long as I know that, that makes me feel a lot better, because these guys been doing it for years, and if nothing ever goes right for them, it's just a weird thing, because when I'm in the studio, I'm like Mr. Problem Solver. Client comes to me with questions, I got answers. They want a specific type of sound or shot, I come through more often than not. Clients may want something too specific, and I can only try to get it as close as I can, as close as possible. Now I'm in this filmmaking space. I don't have that power or that control that I have like when I'm in the studio, you know what I'm saying, doing audio engineering. You know, completely different fields from audio engineering to filmmaking. It's like I can't say that I'm starting over, because I've been doing this for years, but like, you know, I've never actually made a film. I've shot music videos, I've shot skits for other people, but never actually got it done myself. And I don't think you really should do it by yourself. You should have people around you that want to be part of your, you know, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. Nothing ever goes right. I need to ask ChatGPT. All right, chat, you can hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Let me know what's up.
All right, so I'm holding, I got the M7 tracking, right? And whenever I do the little hand gesture, the little, you know, so it can track me or whatever, it automatically just starts pointing up. Like, it doesn't actually look at me. Like, it will see me do the hand gesture, but it doesn't actually look forward. It just tilts up, and I'm wondering, what am I doing wrong?
Or to begin with, confused about which direction is up, and if there's any kind of reset or recalibrate that a shot, sometimes just
Okay, none of that's gonna work. So I'm holding the device.
start with the M balance. Might adjust that just to slow it down a little. So I'd say play around with those settings.
Selected. So let's try custom tilt. So, which is crazy, I'll set it, like I'll use the remote to like set it. And whenever I use the remote, it'll move it, but then after a couple of seconds, it will just go right back up.
Sets itself like that, and that the gimbal has like, maybe there's a setting in the app, manual lock or a custom lock now. But hey, it doesn't hurt to check it out real quick. Roller controls aren't really net up and down behavior. Then it's probably not the setting. So yeah, feel free to poke around in the roller settings, but I'm guessing.
All right, so the motor balance, that's what the M dot balance means. The motor balance is the left. Do I need to like calibrate that or move my, is that what it is?
Yeah, you're definitely on the right track.
So I got that locked in. Where do I go next? Do I go to scenario?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Fine-tuning
Level
mode where you can
calibration, manual.
if you see something like level calibration or level it out to where you want it, and that should fix that last little bit of tilt.
All right, so it just lost me.
No worries. I know it can get a little. You're just looking for an option to set the tilt to a neutral position, and it's definitely one of those why is it doing that moments and gesture. It might actually be a quirk with how it.
What's the
pulls
latest
work around for now.
firmware? How do I know if I got the latest firmware?
The app.
See, Hohem. It just keeps going up. It's gotta be a firmware update. Searching. Start without connecting gimbal. Wow. IM7. There we go. All right. It's not connected. Connect. All right. Let me. And then it feels better over here. Wind blowing right. It does feel good over here. You're in that hot car. Turn it back on. This is crazy, y'all. What computer? Let me ask chat. All right, chat. So I'm trying to see what firmware I have.
Yeah.
What? Don't tell me I need to hold down a certain button. Tell me which button.
So on the Hohem M7, you'll want to hold down the power button for about 3 to 5 seconds.
All right,
Once
thank
see
you.
it there,
CCM is not the. This is the power button, right? 3. You have to pee. You want to leave? I'm saying, you want to head out? Well, this will conclude. Yeah, nah, I can't get this M7 to work. But yeah, I'm gonna pack it up. I just usually buy stuff and think it's gonna work, and then it'll work, and then it won't. I don't understand. Let me pack up. Let me put this thing on. Oh. Ants. There was mad ants over here. That was crazy. On my feet. Yo, like they were all up on this thing. That was crazy. That don't make any sense. Like, why would they? There's no food on this thing. Doesn't make sense. Whew, yeah, I tried. It's tough. Until next time.
Windows down, AC on glass. They can't see me stunting, counting up my cash. Got a mash. Hope I don't crash, cause tonight I'm getting into something, reaching for my stash. Like windows down, AC on glass. They can't see me stunting, counting up my cash. Got a mash. Hope I don't crash, cause tonight I'm getting into something, reaching for my stash. Like
got the belt with no candidate. Microphones to the cameraman. Got haters all panicking. Poof, gone, they vanishing. Competitive and they challenging. Wondering like Allison. Wonderland if I'm back again. I'm just balancing my time like I'm cancerous. Square biz called Madison.
What you eat? You do?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's alright.
Why you get upset so fast?
You're
Why
funny.
you do this to me?
Alright. You know, as a solo filmmaker, if you want to show some action, you have to actually set up the camera first. Make sure the microphone is plugged in, and then like continue on with everything else. Kind of funny like how I see other people do it, but like they had to like set up that camera in that specific spot for them to get that shot. And sometimes when I look at like short films or just amateurish type of people, I get the feeling like, man, they had to like set up that shot to get that shot. And then it's like I start thinking about that and not about the story. So once it gets to that point, the film is completely lost. And that's how I be thinking, like, what if somebody starts thinking like that while they watching my movie? They don't get actually lost in the story. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that intro just gotta be like, yeah, I'm still recording because it's not. Oh yeah, and don't forget about, got the whole gang. Sonic, Tails, Shadow, Knuckles, Mario, Luigi, and that other thing. Didn't use half of this stuff. But wait, there's more. And now, the kids' school is calling, and ain't no telling what that could be. So just imagine I'm out, middle of a scene, perfect shot, finally set it up. Take all this equipment, set it up, right? And then we get the phone call like, hey, your son or daughter, something happened. And then it was like, oh my God, we gotta pack up. That would be extremely frustrating. Man, it's just the journey. It's the journey. You got to just love it, because if you don't, you know, it's dope because it does give me some sort of purpose. Like I have a dream, a silly goal to make a movie. Whether the movie comes out dope or whether this comes out horrible, you know what I'm saying? If somebody like criticizes my movie, I'll be like, man, that's fair. You didn't like the movie. I mean, there's so many movies out there with bigger budget, hundreds of millions of dollars. You know, people have spent hundreds and millions of dollars, and then they take so much time and effort to make this movie, and then some guy just says, oh, that movie sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That shit's crazy to me. Hey, I'm sipping tea. I wouldn't care if somebody said that my movie sucked. My response would probably be, I had fun doing it. It was something to do. What did you do? And I think I would just say, like, I don't know, I wouldn't really even, I probably wouldn't even respond. I probably would just, ain't no telling what that person does. They might be a professional writer, actor, a rapper, a doctor, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't like my movie. And if I say, oh, what do you do with your time? Oh, I'm a heart surgeon. I just save lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, yeah. I can't really, sorry for wasting your time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had fun doing that shit, if that counts for anything. I was happy with what I was doing. Anyways, yeah, so Now we're gonna look at this footage and we gotta edit it. When I mean we, I mean me. But like, you know, Slice and Dice has to edit it. Slice is the rapper. Dice is just the guy that everybody knows. When you need something, you call Dice. When I'm actually doing the work, I turn into Slice and Dice. That makes sense. And then Beats by the Slice, you know, he makes the beat. Let me sip this real quick and we're gonna start editing. It's frustrating. Okay. So this is frustrating.
What is?
Okay. Updating this. Okay. I'm in the app. It didn't prompt me to update anything, so I think it's just still pointing up whenever I start a track. Whenever I do a hand gesture for it to track me.
Yeah, no
everything.
worries. It sounds like it might actually be a calibration or setting issue rather than a
So it's
firmware one.
recording right now?
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is.
No.
It sounds like the firmware.
The difference. Well, it's just a fixture on the light bulb. Oh, okay. There's a big difference. Are you recording me, you fat boy?
Fuck
Trying
boy.
to say fuck boy and fat boy. Fuck boy. You want chicken or wings?
I thought I was recording. It was recorded that way. You want chicken or wings? You did say that dumb shit.
That was.
You want chicken or wings?